Good morning, friends. The great danger that all of us face is that we will become comfortable as Christians. We all seek comfort and we all want to be comfortable, and it's a very natural human thing. But what comfortable Christianity frequently forgets is the real urgency around us. There is a very deep urgency in the world, especially if we believe the words of the Lord Jesus Christ when he spoke quite unashamedly about hell and about the reality of eternity. And so I want us as a church to understand that we are in a neighborhood, we are in a ward, Ward 35, which has as a very great urgency thousands of people who are not hearing the message about Jesus and who face a Christless eternity. And we need to respond to that. The great challenge in our area is to reach the thousands of people who never have an opportunity to hear about Jesus. It might interest you to know that in our ward there are 31,000 people. There are just over 40 churches in our ward, and altogether there are less than 7,000 people in church on any given Sunday. That means that there are in excess of 24,000 people who are never hearing the message about Jesus. I want us to feel the urgency of that. I want us to feel the weight of that and to understand that that is our urgency and our problem, and we've got to respond to that. In the last few months, the Lord has given us wonderful momentum at CCU, for which we give him praise and are very thankful. And we want to extend the message of Jesus to the 24,000 people in our area who don't yet know him. And so in response to that, the Church Council have made the decision that on the 19th of October, the first Sunday of the fourth term, we are going to start our second morning service. We're going to have 2 morning services in the hope that we can reach more people. At the moment, our 9 o'clock service is at capacity. Our car park is full. The floodplain parking is full. So on the 19th of October, 7 or 8 weeks from today, we'll be having a 8:15 and a 9:30 morning service. There are 4 things that you can do to help us. The first thing is to start praying with us. Will you join us in prayer that God will fill our second morning service to capacity and bring in people who aren't going to church, who need to hear about Jesus? The second thing is, will you decide, perhaps with your family, which service you want to belong to? You can either come at 8:15 and it'll be done by 8:45, or you can come at 9:30 until 10:30. So start thinking about which service will suit you and your family. The third thing is, will you resolve to bring people with you? We'll now have room and we'll have empty seats that need to be filled up. Why don't you think about and start praying for somebody that you can invite to come with you from the 19th of October. And the last thing is, we're going to need more volunteers to help us in an array of activities on a Sunday morning. We'll be having full Sunday school at both services and creche. We need help with the children. The musicians will need help as well. And so if you can play a musical instrument, or if you can sing and would like to be part of our singing team and our music team, we'd love to hear from you. We also will need many more others to welcome, to pray up front, to read the Bible up front, to help us with tea and coffee and hospitality afterwards. If you'd like to sign up to be one of our volunteers on a Sunday morning, will you please consider doing so?